Sponsored by Celsius Network. Earn, borrow, and pay on the blockchain.
Welcome back to BLOCKTV. It's time now for Blockheads, where every day we round up the top headlines from around the cryptosphere. And to run us through today's top stories, we're joined by our very own Whitney Deal. Whitney, what have you got for us?
Thanks, Asher. Coindesk starts us off today with IBM-Maersk shipping blockchain gains steam with 15 carriers now on board. CCN brings us Binance breaks ground to announce 20 times leveraged Bitcoin futures trading. Cointelegraph brings us up to date with Nestlé's supply chain aspirations with Nestlé reveals blockchain supply chain tracking pilot program, while Decrypt informs us Ripple has plowed $500 million into the XRP ecosystem. And the Block Crypto lets us know that blockchain startups raised $822 million combined in 2019.
Sponsored by Celsius Network. Earn, borrow, and pay on the blockchain.
All right, Whitney, kick us off. IBM, a big supporter of blockchain technology. What's the latest coming from them?
They've recruited the world's 5th and 6th largest carriers, Hapag-Lloyd and Ocean Network Express, to join the blockchain platform it co-owns with Maersk. The blockchain, called TradeLens, was launched in early 2018 with just one other shipping carrier, and IBM struggled to sign up Maersk's competitors, as they were put off by IBM and Maersk essentially owning the platform. However, those reservations seem to have gone out with the tide as far as competing shipping lines are concerned, and TradeLens now boasts 15 ocean carrier lines. Todd Scott, Vice President of Supply Chain Solution Sales at IBM Blockchain, said a lot of work had gone into getting the governance just right, ensuring data privacy, publishing APIs, and aligning with common standards known to the shipping and supply chain industry. In a statement, Managing Director of Information Technology at Hapag-Lloyd said, TradeLens has made significant progress in launching a much-needed transformation in the industry, including its partnership model. This now brings IBM's major supply chain distributed ledgers, Walmart-backed Food Trust, and TradeLens live and processing a ton of data.
Well, Whitney, if ever there is a use case for blockchain technology, it is certainly right there. IBM really pushing ahead with that. Now, what else have you got for us, Whitney?
Binance will add leveraged futures trading to its cryptocurrency exchange platform within weeks, according to a keynote speech delivered by CZ at the Asia Blockchain Summit on Tuesday. The new feature will allow users to open long and short positions on Bitcoin's price movements with up to 20 times leverage. In just 2 years, Binance has established itself as the largest cryptocurrency exchange by trading volume, and by adding futures trading, it expands its dominance over rival exchanges. By adding leverage trading at 20 times, users can amplify their gains, and the new features will add significant liquidity to the Bitcoin trading ecosystem. The timing couldn't be better for CZ and Binance, as Bitcoin futures volumes at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange hit record highs in consecutive days last week.
That margin trading is a dangerous game, but good luck to those in it. It could bring, as you say, some excellent new liquidity into the market. But it's a tough one, and that's something I'm not keen to get into myself. All right, now, Whitney, Nestlé, another big company that uses a lot of blockchain technology. What can you tell us?
They've announced their intention to track its products along the supply chain with blockchain. This comes as no surprise, as a few months ago, we brought you a story of how they launched a program with Carrefour to track mashed potatoes. The project is jointly pursued with OpenSC, a blockchain platform launched through a partnership between WWF Australia and global corporate venture BCG Digital Ventures. Thanks to the project, Nestlé becomes the first major food and beverage company to announce that it will pilot open blockchain technology in this manner. With this platform, consumers will have access to independently verifiable sustainability and supply chain data. The aim of the pilot project is to find out whether the system is scalable, with the initial pilot program tracing milk from farms and producers in New Zealand to the firm's factories and warehouses in the Middle East.
Sponsored by Celsius Network. Earn, borrow, and pay on the blockchain.
And now, Whitney, Ripple and XRP making moves in the industry. What can you tell us?
Their ecosystem initiative, XSpring, has invested $500 million in more than 20 companies in the blockchain space over the past year, with the ultimate goal of building out an ecosystem focused around XRP. Xspring's goal is to make it easier for developers to create and build projects that use real use cases for XRP. Notable among these investments was $100 million provided to gaming startup Forte to help it develop games that use XRP. Xspring has also invested at least $20 million in micropayment service Coil, which is run by the former CTO of Ripple. Oh, how incestuous the industry is. Xspring's ultimate strategy is to create a fertile environment and hope others will follow.
Yeah, certainly, they have faced some stiff competition potentially from Libra and other competitors, but if they can co-opt that market, build that ecosystem, maybe people will still come. All right, Whitney, what else have you got for us?
Blockchain startups have raised a total of $822 million during the first half of this year, according to a report from venture capital firm Outlier Ventures. According to their State of Blockchain's Quarter 2, venture capital firm Outlier Ventures stated that the amount was raised from 279 separate venture capital deals. Out of those, over 270,000 deals were seed stage, indicating that entrepreneurial zeal has not declined in spite of the bear market. Outlier further stated that enterprises are launching fully developed open source projects, such as Ernst & Young, JP Morgan, and Target, who have each released open source code over the past 6 months. Partner and research head at Outlier Ventures stated that cryptocurrency exchanges continue to be a huge favorite of investors, despite increased regulatory activity.
It was very interesting to see how that will all pan out. All right, I want to thank you, our very own Whitney Deal, for breaking down these top headlines around the crypto sphere today. And stay with us at blocktv.com for all the latest in headlines from around the sphere. I'm Asher Westrop Evans. Thanks for watching.
For more news and updates, follow us on Twitter.
Sponsored by Celsius Network. Earn, borrow, and pay on the blockchain.